Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, great millstone that rule well. And I've been pushing this word for years. The third time I came out there from the four corners of the globe and said Shalom. Alright. I have this article here, and the article reads: World is walking into World War III with eyes wide open. UN Chief tells General Assembly. Alright. Hey man, we're in that time, alright? But hey, we got a few major prophecies, alright? Famine of the word, right? Sea hip, alright? And World War III, man. Alright. And hey, World War III is right around the corner, man. Alright. Hey, Yahweh Shai already has the victory. Alright, we're just waiting on it to play out, man. Alright. Yahweh Shai in Israel. Alright. But hey, again, we're just waiting on this thing to play out. Alright. So this is the Most High's movie. Alright. We're just part of the cast. Alright. So read the article, grab a few scriptures, and I'll look up there. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned on Monday in a speech delivered before the 193 member UN General Assembly that the world is headed toward a wider war in Ukraine due to the ever increasing risk of escalation. Right. The prospects for peace keep diminishing. Right, and that's because we're in that time. Right, we're in the time of war. Right, we're not in the time of peace. Right, it's like your brothers. Right, grab my first scripture. Right, this is Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Right, and hey, we're in that time of war. Right, we're in that time of the Most High bringing down one rulership and bringing in a new, better, right, rulership, way better, Slaki, rulership that's going to dwell forever, right, that's going to never be taken down, all right. Verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal. All right, we're in that time of to kill. All right, you're gonna start seeing a lot of deaths out here. All right, in general. All right, not alone with World War III. All right, nobody's making it back, man. All right, you go in Esau's army, you're not making it back from World War III. All right, you gonna meet your fate right there. All right. A time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. And when that time to break down, all right, Most High is breaking down Esau's kingdom, all right, to build up the kingdom of heaven, all right, because the kingdom of heaven is also being built right before these devil's eyes, all right. The temple of the Lord, man, all right, the house of David, all right, is being built right before these damn devil's eyes, all right, but they can't see it. Right, because they don't have the spiritual eyes and the spiritual ears to see and hear. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. And when that time of weeping, that time of mourning, right, especially in the time of Jacob's trouble, right, which is swiftly approaching, right. A time to gather stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose. Right? We're in the time of losing. Right? We want lose this world, man. Right? Because it's not going to help you, man. Right? This world it's attached to Esau and it's nothing but death. Right? A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rent and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. Right? We're in a time of hate. Right? A lot of hate. All right? Division. All right? um, a time of war. Right, we're in that time of war. Right, you hear a lot of wars and rumors of wars. Right, and like the article says, man, hey, we're walking right into World War III with eyes wide open. Right, so that right there, man, lets you know, man, that this place is getting ready to see some terrible times, man. All right, especially when you go into Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, right? Revelation 18, Revelation 17, right? So, hey, Esau's kingdom is at its end, man. All right. Uh, all right. So let's go back to the article, Slaki. Right. Utrecht said the chances of further escalation and bloodshed keep growing. He then sounded the alarm that I fear the world is not sleepwalking into a wider war. I fear it's doing so with its eyes wide open, right? Because the Most High is the one controlling it, right? The Most High is the one, right? That's that's controlling the whole playing field, right? Right. The Most High is, right. This is Joel 3. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. All right, so hey, we're in that time, man. All right, where all these nations, man, are going to come together, man. All right, to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, for that World War III, that final war. All right, which Yahushua and the angels are going to be the victors. All right. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. Put all your money, all right, into your military. All right. That's what all these nations are doing. All right. All these other nations, all right, like North Korea, all right, and these weaker nations, they're starting to have ICBM nuclear missiles. All right. So ain't nobody's afraid of Babylon anymore, man. Nobody's afraid of Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, because they now have um that technology. All right, assemble yourselves and come, ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause that thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, the Most High's decision. All right, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near. It's like the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. All right, so hey, that's World War III. All right, this is what this the Most High has His hands on this, man. So it's going to come to pass. All right, all right. Um, let's go back to the article. Right, back in the article, his starkly negative outlook for the crisis comes as Ukraine is warning that the Kremlin largest offensive since the opening weeks of the war is looming for, according to the New York Times, which further wrote the Ukrainian General Staff, which is responsible for the military strategy, said its daily battlefield update that the Russians fired on some 2 dozen towns and villages around Bakhmut, how you say that, the ruined city that has become the focal point of Moscow's campaign to seize all the eastern area known as Don, Donbass, right? And also, the Most High is drying up the river Euphrates, man. All right, Most High is drying that up, man. So the last time I've actually seen something about it, it was pretty much dried up. So that's prophecy right there in itself. All right, the Ukrainian general staff is responsible. So I read that for many recent accounts that changes of Ukrainian forces holding on the Bakhmut look bleaker day by it's like it look bleaker by the day as Russian troops are busy encircling the strategic city of Donetsk. Donetsk Governor Paul Paul Pavlo, how you said Kerlenko said Monday that the Battle of the East is rapidly heating up as the Russian side throws new units into the battle and eradicating towns and villages. Last month, Ukrainian leaders began warning their Western backers that Putin has ordered hundreds of thousands more troops to muster along the border for a major new offense, but such a potential escalation has failed to materialize thus far. Also, the note is is something President Zelensky said in an interview with Fox News days ago. Zelensky, if he if his regime loses war, then the entire world will go to war. So hey, there you go, man. All right, but we just got to see how it plays out, man. All right, we know that. Hey, we already know that this is what it is, man. The Most High is setting up the stage for World War III. While discussing the border war, the Ukrainian leader said if Ukraine falls, it would be the start of World War III, given that this would trigger major Western powers jumping in to back Kyiv directly in a bigger collective effort to defeat Russia. Right? And hey, hey, is that Russia's going to be pretty strong this time, man. And Russia is going to be one of those countries shooting missiles upon this damn place, man. All right, everybody's going to see that this place is really the problem. All right, this is Revelation. So like it, brother. All right, this is Revelation 11 and verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right, so the second woe is past, man. All right, that's World War II. All right, and the third woe cometh quickly, like it said. All right, which is World War III. All right, hey man, we right around the corner from that, man. All right, well, they like the scripture said, I will put hooks in thy jaws. All right, like it says in Ezekiel. All right, which is Russia. All right. The dude the Most High is bidding now, right? So the Most High is in control of both sides, all right? He's in control of the whole thing, man. All right? This is on Revelation 9 and all right. This is Revelation 9 and verse 12. All right. One woe is past, and behold, there come two more woes. There come two more woes, more hereafter. Right? World War I. All right. We World War II is over. All right. Now we're heading to World War III. All right. Um, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before Yahweh Shema Shai, saying, the sixth angel which had the trumpet loosed the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men. That's Esau, Edom. All right. So hey, this devil's kingdom is numbered, man. All right, and he's gonna set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. All right, the Russian Edomite against the Babylonian Edomite. All right, but they're brethren. If you really want to go into it, all right, just like we are, just like so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans are brethren. All right, they're brethren, man. All right. Um, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Right, and that's to destroy this damn place, destroy Babylon the Great. Those 200 million missiles are going to hit this place, man. All right, it's going to obliterate this place. All right. So yes, all right, we are very close to World War III. All right, and all it takes is just the right move at the right time by as long as Yahweh Shemel Shai sanctions it, man, it's going to happen. All right. All right. This is Ezekiel 38. And I'm going to start at verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Makesh and Tabal, and prophesy against him, and say, thus says the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Makesh and Tabal. All right. That's talking about the land. All right. The the land is currently occupied by the Russian Edomites, man. All right, this land really belongs to Japhet. All right, but now you got Esau, Edom, all right, running the land. All right, and verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thy army horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shields, all of them handling sword. All right, so that's what's getting ready to happen, man. The Most High is going to force these devils' hand, all right, to do His bidding, anyways, man. All right, no matter how much they try not to go into World War III, it's going to happen anyway, man. All right, just like when you read Revelation 17. All right, I'm gonna grab that as well. All right, showing you that these these governments are really in the hand of the Lord, man. All right, as much as they try to stray away, they can't, man. All right, because man's goings are of the Lord, man. All right, like it tells you in the scriptures. All right. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them, with the shield and helmet. Gomar and all his bands, the house of Tagarma, and it's like Tagarma for the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. And it say, and many people with thee. All right, so it's gonna be a lot of nations, all right, turning their back on Babylon the Great and shooting missiles upon this damn place, man. All right, and what did I just mention? Revelation 17. All right, and I'm going to end it with Revelation 17. All right, this is Revelation 17 and verse 16. The 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. All right, who is the whore? Babylon the Great, aka America, is the whore. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right, so it's going to help destroy this damn place, man. Shoot a missile upon this place. Missiles upon this place. Alright. Yahweh Shai have put it in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and to give their kingdom unto his, it's like unto the beast, to fulfill his will. Alright. Just like Gog and Magog, it's, the Most High says, I will put hooks in thy jaws. So he's gonna force their hand, he's gonna make them do what he wants them to do. Alright. He's gonna put that spirit on them to do it. Alright. These devils are gonna take each other out, man. Alright. It's like it. Until the words of Yahweh Shemel Shah shall be fulfilled. All right. So these words are faithful and true. They're they're 100% true, man. All right. If you can't see it, all right. For Yahweh, it's like in verse 18. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, and that's Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, but hey, this place is finna be burned with fire, man. Their own, their own allies, right? NATO and the EU, all right, it's gonna turn their backs on this place and shoot missiles upon this place. Russia, China, all these other places, man. All right. But hey, again, World War III is going to happen, man, and Yahweh Shai is going to be the victor. All right. But when you go into Second Ezra 13th chapter, right, it goes to the war in heaven, right, and Yahweh Shai and the angels are going to have a what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Almost like a unanimous victory. All right, I want to say, but I can't think of the word right now. All right, so again, man, I hope brothers will edify. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, great millstone, they rule well, and I've been pushing his word for years. And third to Akim out there from the four corners of the goal, say Shalom. And let's keep pushing this word, brothers. All right, and peace and safety to you, brothers, man. All right.